Hey everyone, Real Fan Man here. Pan Am and Norfolk Southern Railways. Yeah, I'm looking at the camera lens. This is like a prequel to like a two-part series update for the new layout. My girlfriend and I moved. It's official, we're in. You see behind me. Get the layout. I get the layout set up. So, well, first level's up. Helix made it. I laid some track down Friday night after work. I did some work on it yesterday. Laid some track down, put some more bus wires in. I have to order some switching tracks. However, I did like a quick kind of like introduction update yesterday, and I just wanted to kind of throw this in front of that because we have a kitten named Cuddles, and she was very needy and wanted attention. So towards the end of that video, and you'll see it because it's kind of comical, she was meowing like crazy. So needless to say, I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna put it in anyways, but I just wanted to say good morning. It's Sunday morning, October 4th. So I'm just doing a quick little introduction prior to the introduction, and I'll have a further update a little later on. So hope everybody has a great day, and stay safe. Be well. Real Fan Man signing out. Hey everyone, Real Fan Man here. Quick update, good news, basically some exciting news. My girlfriend and I finally made it into our new place last weekend. Basically Friday and Saturday we just spent moving. Friday after I got out of work, move. Anyways, without further ado, we are in our new place. Here's my train room. And here is Rail Lady 2020's train room. Just take a peek-see in here real quick. Set it up for her this past week. Just back up. Excuse the mess. We're still a few odds and ends. We're about 90% in and settled in. But you know, there's always, you know, 10%, 5% odds and ends to do. And so yeah, I won't get too crazy with her stuff here, but I set this up for her, so I would imagine she's gonna have an update very shortly, coming back strong. So stay tuned for Rail Lady 2020's update. Yeah. All right, and I'll show you mine. Stand by. And here we go. So as you can see, I've named my railroad the Pan Am and Norfolk Southern Railways because I'll be running Pan Am, Boston, Maine, Guilford, NS, locomotives, and there will be other foreign units, BNSF, Conrail. I've always liked Conrail too. CSX, definitely. Probably a couple of CSX units I'll have them blacked out, as Pan Am had bought like a bunch of units from CSX. So anyways, that's for a further update. So this is my first level I've been working on for like the past week. The Helix made it. For those of you that have watched my last video, or the video prior to the move, I'll have a couple of pictures spliced in with these updates. This is part one of probably a 2 or 3 part series this weekend. So yeah, like I said, I spent some time this week setting up the table for the first level. Started laying out a little bit of track last night. As you can see all the tools and stuff. Excuse the mess. But here's the here's the plan for the first level. I made a little adjustment with this corner here, as you can see. Made it a little wider, which is that's perfect. I still have access to reach over, you know, so on and so forth. But yeah, and I have a little kitten, or we have a kitten named Cuddles, and she just woke up from a nap and she wants attention. So I got my desk set up over here. There's the Helix again. This is the first level, and I'm going to lay down some more track and get to work. So yeah, this is it. Yes, I know, Cuddles. Stand by. Alright, I hope everybody has a great weekend. I gotta attend to the kitten, and I'll have another update, part 2 update with this. So take care, have a good weekend, or a good night, Saturday night, and stay safe. Take care, Real Fan Man signing out. Hey everyone, Real Fan Man here. Sunday evening, October 4th, 2020. I wanted to do a quick part 3 update. Now part 2 of part 3, so I'm not going to get too crazy with it. The move was successful, as you can see. It's set up. The Helix made it. I'm very happy with that. No problems with that at all. As you can see here, I have a new addition to the locomotive fleet, the Pan Am Railway C40-8. Very nice locomotive. I have the flange squeal on right now. Got a nice horn. Very nice locomotive. Runs great. It's from Atlas. It's the Atlas Gold Series. And as you can see, I have my C40-9 kicking back, waiting for the Pan Am Railways to come through. So yeah, lots. I've done a lot in the past week. I mean, quite a bit. I'll stand up here. Don't mind the mess and the camera movement. Let me get out of my my comfy chair here, my office chair. So, as far as the layout plan that I did on AnyRail 6, the actual trial version, it has pretty much come to life thus far. I have the outside main line, which is basically a single track main line. I have a siding over there for, really that's like an arrival departure track. Yes, all the tools, wonderful. It's like you make a mess, clean it up, make another mess, clean it up. So there's there's that main line track running through, and I was basically going to have some switching tracks. So let's see on this side, run through. Basically it'd be probably a stub end yard for now, and let's see what else. I'm gonna have to, before I join these two permanently, I have to put in a frog juicer to reverse the polarity, because in my mind I wasn't thinking it was going to be a reverse loop, but I went to hook it up and like my power cab was blinking, so I'm like, yeah, it's shorted out. That means there is an issue, so that's not a problem. I ordered four new left-hand switching tracks, the Mark IV that Atlas Mark IV number 4 switches, left-hand switches for my yard, because I have a few old ones here that need to basically be probably repurposed somewhere else, to say the least. So I ordered 4 more for the yard. It's going to take a total of 6, as you can see right here. I kind of marked an L for each one, so I get 6 of those. And eventually I'm going to have a right hand switch over here, and this area is basically going to be my engine terminal servicing area. I'll probably have like maybe three or 4 tracks for that, or 3 tracks for engine storage and servicing, and maybe one track for like a repair in progress, or I might implement that over here somewhere. I might have a couple of tracks for servicing freight cars. So, you know, it's gonna have its little shops if it needs. So I'm gonna look into, I have a frog juicer already, I just need to look into how I'm gonna do that for this area. So my goal was to have it kind of all hooked up, but it's getting late, it's Sunday evening, and I kind of want to just relax, because like I said, that I've been working on this whole room. I'll get a broader spectrum for you. I've been working on this layout for like about a week now, and just, you know, trying to get things organized, get the drawers kind of like you know, put the way that I would like them to be put, and so on and so forth. But it's a good sized room for what I want to do. Right now I'm just gonna focus on building 2 levels. I have the supports on the side there for the second level to go up. I gotta put some on the far end, which is not a big deal. I've been kind of doing like a little bit of everything, I guess, to get this up and running. Mainly this first level bench work, which I'm very happy. I actually got my controller motherboard here for my power cab in where I want it. You know, I got it mounted up nice and neat right here. I got my temporary hanger until I can get a controller that, you know, one of those controller holders that actually goes with that. It works for now. Another awesome feat of my learning wiring and electronics and stuff is I picked up the Walthers switch machine. I picked up 2 of these, and I hooked one of them up, and I'll show you real quick. I actually got the power adapter for it too, because I wasn't too certain, I guess, on how it was going to work in my DCC system. So, but after figuring that out, I have, you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, I have what do they call that? The needle thingy. I'll call it a needle thingy for now. Anyways, for lack of better words. I programmed, let's see, it's a macro. So if you watch it, I just hit the macro, and then it asked me for a macro number, and I believe I programmed it to switch for number 1. Okay, maybe it was number 2 for a group. Okay. Oh, now you're not going to work, right? Because I'm doing a video. Oh, there it goes. Ah, sweet. So I just hit macro on my power cab, and I hit 1. It'll switch back to the main line direction. If I hit macro and then I hit number 2, because I programmed it for number 2, it'll switch over for a different route. So, which is what I wanted, because I want this guy to head up the helix. And there she goes. Yeah, these locomotives, the C40-9. Scale train's called the C44-9W, but it's not a wide nose cab, so it's just I guess what they call a top hat. So yeah, anyways, that's one of the switches that I have. I ordered 2 of these. So I put one in. I ordered the motherboard and a couple extra power cords to go with it. So if you want to stand by, I'll take you under the layout real quick and show you where it's at. And we're back. So here is the motherboard. I just actually secured this board today to the frame, and I added my bus wires. So these are 18 gauge I got them from the automotive store. Stranded, 18 gauge stranded wire. It's like primary wire. And I also picked up some more bus wire, which is 14 gauge. 14 gauge stranded wire, black and white. So I got everything black and white, color coded, the way that it should be. Excuse me. I used a couple of suitcase connectors that I had just to hook it up because I didn't want to solder it. And if it comes to the point where I have to, you know, if I'm having like a lot of issues and it's a suitcase connector, I will solder it like I did right here with my power cab wires that come out of the bus, or that come out of the power cab motherboard. And I added my first set of feeders. I tried the suitcase connectors, and for some reason it didn't take. So what I ended up doing was I have the wire stripper there. You can just, you know, pop on, and it breaks the coating of the copper wire there, and it spreads it out. So I ended up just soldering these two together, and then I put some electrical tape over it. So, and I rewired my frog juicers for my crossover. These are the double frog juicers, and I just basically used the same. I think it was this one I was having an issue with after I put electrical tape over it. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. However, if I have like any major issues, I will be soldering it. And that's it for down here right now. Other than, you know, got one of the switch machines plugged in. There's going to be 4 of them eventually. I have another one that go over here, and then I'll have I'm going to order 2 more, and I'll put one right here, and then I'll obviously have one right here. So my goal is to hopefully get my signal system hooked up down here, because I have that Azatrac system. If you want to stand by for 1 second. And we're back. So anyways, I was talking about the Azatrac system. And I ordered TS3 board, because I ordered a double head Type G signal height, or signal head. So it's like double head. And I have another one from Atlas, but the one that I have from Azatrac has the sensors, and I did a little video on it prior to the move. And I like the sensor fact. I just need to see if I can configure it into this crossover right here, so when I have the switch aligned the way that it's aligned now, I want to have the bottom signal head like flashing either yellow or green, like a flashing indicating that it is going to be switching onto a different track, which would work out for the arrival and departure track right here. So yeah, still, you know, that's what I'd like to do. And same for over here on this side. So like if I hit the switch using my power cab, it'll the signal will indicate the right aspect for however the switch is thrown. So, and then I'll probably end up having another set up on the second level. As you can see, I got a switching track here, and then I'm going to have another one across the way at some point, probably in the next few weeks, I would imagine. I'll have a signal up here tied into this signal, because the Azatrac system has the sensor, so like once the train passes through, that one turns red, this one will probably be green, and then once the train passes through this signal coming up on the second level, this one will stay red until I believe it's clear. So yeah, I know it's a lot of talk there, a lot of mumbo jumbo, and sometimes I'm asking myself, how am I learning all this? But a little testing, research, and watching other people's videos on YouTube, which is definitely a big help. Sorry if I'm moving the camera around, but I'm probably going to end this video in about a minute. Just a lot. I'm really grateful for how this layout's coming along, and just the move in general. You know, the planning and all that, and the fact that I have a girlfriend who's very, you know, very. I can't even think tonight. It must be Sunday night. Supportive. Yeah, there's the word I'm looking for. She's very supportive in what I'm doing, and I'm very grateful for that, because she's into the hobby as well. A lot of you know her as Real Lady 2020, so I'm extremely happy. It's a lot of work that I've done already in the past week. So much more work to get into. However, it being Sunday night, I really don't want to get into it, because I'd like to get to bed at a decent time, considering I have to go back to work tomorrow, so I'm fine with that. So yeah, I'm plugging away here. Things are definitely, you know, definitely coming into play here, and I just had a derailment. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Anyways, so I'm not even gonna edit this out. Not even editing it out. Let's see what happens. Gaining momentum, gaining speed. I don't probably derailed down there. Nope. Wow. Actually made it down pretty good. So yeah, there you go. A little entertainment. A little end of video entertainment. That's not too bad. 2 cars. We'll deal with that. So we're gonna have this guy come back down, I think. I'm just gonna take these cars out. Yeah, some of these couplers, there's a lot of work that needs to be done on these cars as well. Like, a lot of the cars I have different couplers, and they need to be swapped out. Like this one, I want to say this was an Atlas model, so that one looks like a KD coupler lost a spring. Yeah, that would be my guess. So some of them, some of those McHenry couplers, not really digging those. They, yeah, not too happy with the McHenry couplers. Yeah, they're kind of junk, if you ask me. But I mean, I can't complain for what I have, you know. Like, there's just so much, it's definitely so much work done in this, and I love working on it. I've seen the progress, and especially with other people's layouts, it's like I've gotten so many ideas and done so many things because of other people who have done it, you know. And it's nice to watch, you know, something, you look something up on YouTube, like, you know, alright, for example, the signal system. You know, somebody on Facebook had mentioned the ASATRAC to me in a message, a personal message. So I looked it up, saw it on YouTube, and next thing you know, I was hooking some up. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. I know I'm rambling. Alright, so I will end this video. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the little cuddles with wanting attention issue. It's funny, sometimes I'm working on this layout the past week. She was hanging around on my shoulders, which is kind of cool. But I don't think she could do that when she gets older, so I enjoy it while I can. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, everybody, yeah, have a good night. I don't know if anybody's going back to work tomorrow, or if they have a Monday off or a different type of schedule, but I'm going to get my butt in gear and call it a night. I will have another update, another progress update probably next weekend. We'll see how much I get done this week. I'm just going to make a game plan and go from there, kind of tackle a little bit at a time. Maybe spend like an hour and a half after work every day this week and just, you know, pick some small projects. Because I don't know about you, if I get into like a project sometimes working on the layout, I can go for hours, and I kind of want to space my time out. So, because there's moving in a new place, there's other things that need to be done and so on and so forth. But yeah, all right, that's enough out of me. Blah blah blah, ramble. Everybody have a great night. Be safe, and yeah, just be well. Take care. Real Fan Man signing out.